Hey everyone, I'm Nick de la Torre with Awaken Catholic, and welcome to Awaken the Word. Today we're reading from 1 Corinthians. When I came to you, brothers and sisters, I did not come proclaiming the mystery of God to you in lofty words or wisdom, for I decided to know nothing among you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified. And I came to you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling. My speech and my proclamation were not with plausible words of wisdom, but with a demonstration of the Spirit and of power, so that your faith might rest not on human wisdom, but on the power of God. When I was in college and a radical transformation happened in my life where I encountered the living God and I realized I needed to turn everything in my life around and move in the direction of heaven, I became passionately excited about learning about God and learning theology, learning philosophy, learning about all the richness that our Catholic faith has to offer. At the same time, I became just as passionate about bringing that truth to others, helping other people encounter that living God. The problem is that as I got more and more excited and zealous about the things I was learning, I lost sight of how to introduce people to this living God. It became my focus to talk to people about the things I was learning, the stuff, the theology, the apologetics, when in reality, if all of this information, this theology and apologetics, if all of that is detached, is removed from a relationship with a living God as the foundation for all of it, it becomes meaningless. It just becomes noise to people. And ultimately, it ends up turning people away. I became guilty of doing the very thing that had been done to me growing up attending Catholic schools where I had been taught all of this information, but I really did not understand a relationship with the living God. I really didn't understand what it meant for there to be a living God that was relevant here, today, and now. I hardly understood that I needed saving. One way to protect ourselves from falling into this error is to remain focused ourselves internally on the relationship with God. Even though it's exciting to learn about God, that is not more important than actually having a relationship with God. One really easy way to gauge what your relationship is like with God is to ask yourself, how is your prayer life? Are you talking to God? Is He a part of every moment of your day? And when that relationship becomes the central foundation on which our entire lives are built, that is what we will be passionate about, and everything else becomes something that helps us build on that relationship. And when that is what we are passionate about, when the relationship comes first for us, that is what we will convey to people. When we're able to live our lives focused on our own need for salvation, our own need for Jesus Christ, blessed be His name, we will be able to authentically invite others into that. I have been Nick. This has been Awaken the Word. And before you go, I just need you to know that Jesus loves you. Peace.